Here we have a quadratic equation. We're asked to solve it, giving our answers correct to 1 decimal place. Now on your formula sheet, you'll find this formula, the roots of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 are, then it gives you the quadratic formula. So our first step is to compare the equation we're given, which is 2x squared plus 5x minus 4 equals 0. Compare that equation with the one that's given for the quadratic formula, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And what does that mean? It means that a is 2, b is 5, and c is negative 4. So these are the values of a, b, and c that we have to use in the quadratic formula. So let's write down the quadratic formula. X equals minus b plus, or there's an alternative, it could be minus, the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. So that becomes x equals negative b, b is 5, so that's negative 5, plus, the alternative is we subtract, b squared, that's 5 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is negative 4. And the whole of that has to be divided by 2 times a, which is 2. So we have a negative 5 plus or minus the square root of, now 5 squared is 25, negative 4 times 2 is negative 8, times negative 4 is positive 32. So that's positive 32 in there. 4 times 2 is 8, times 4 is 32. Negative times negative, positive. And 2 2's are 4. So that means that you will find the values of x, and there'll be 2 of them, if we add or subtract the square root of, now 25 plus 32 is 57. So here's our 2 values. X is negative 5 plus root 57 over 4. Or the alternative is x is negative 5 minus the square root of 57 over 4. So there's the 2 calculations to get approximate values, to get them correct to 1 decimal place. So this stage we'll call in the calculator. So let's do negative 5, there's a negative 5, plus the square root of, oh, I've got a times there, let's delete that, we'll start again. Negative 5 plus square root of 57. So that's the top of this fraction. Let's find out what that is. There it is. And we have to divide all of that by 4. So divide by 4. So that gives us 0.637, and so it goes on. Or, alternatively, x is negative 5, and this time it's minus the square root of 57. Now that's the top of the fraction. Let's work out what that is. There it is. And we have to divide that by 4. So that's negative 3.137 and so on. So let's round this to 1 decimal place. So x equals 0.6. Chopping a 3 off, so it's nearer to 0.6 than it is to 0.7, or x equals negative 3.1. It's nearer to negative 3.1 than it is to negative 3.2, because we're chopping a 1 off there. So that's both correct to 1 decimal place. So these are the two values that were asked for.